Good evening, everyone. Welcome to MUSC Health Stadium. Charleston Battery versus Louisville City FC on tap for you tonight here on September the 12th here in Charleston, South Carolina. Penultimate game of the year for the home side, Charleston Battery. My name's Andrew Bell. I'll be your host tonight, bringing you this game live and direct from the Low Country. And alongside me, a former Charleston Battery man, a former MLS man, Stephen Armstrong. Stephen, welcome along.
Thanks, Andrew. Good to be here.
Well, these teams have actually met once this year. Louisville came away with the victory that night. It was a good night for Matt Fondy, among others. Charleston, well, they'll be looking for revenge, of course, tonight, but there's more at stake than just bragging rights. Louisville have qualified for the postseason. They're in. They're guaranteed a home berth in the first round of the competition. The Battery still with some work to do, particularly if it wants to finish in that 3 or 4 seed spot. They need to win twice to guarantee a home game, Stephen. So there's a lot on the line tonight for the Battery.
Yeah, I mean, you know that it's definitely in their hands. They need to exact revenge tonight and ensure the playoff advantage of being at home. It's just such a huge advantage, especially in this league. You know, not having to travel long distances.
For Louisville, of course, they'll be thinking at this point, just like everyone, it's all about getting as many points as possible, because the kicker is, if you get to the championship game, the home seed, the host, is decided by points total. So you're trying to gather as many points as possible, give yourself the best possible chance, if you should win through, to host that championship game. And of course, you know, the team that hosts generally wins.
Yeah, definite favorite. Just looking at the lineups, looks like a familiar lineup for the home team tonight. It's pretty much the same 11, or close to the same 11 we've seen all season. 1 or 2 changes, I think. Is that Boyd out on the right wing and Griffiths on the bench? Yeah, Griffith was with the Antigua national team this week. O'Brien Woodbine also unavailable to start, which means Zach Prince gets the nod at right back. Navian Boyd plays at right midfield, and really beyond that, I think Coach Anhauser would be very comfortable with the 11 that he's got out there. Not that he would be comfortable with those two, but you would think that Woodbine or Griffith would ordinarily start at right back. Yeah. Away we go here at Blackboard Stadium. Charleston pop it forward. It'll be kept in over there on the far side. Boyd plays it through again. Garbanzo with a touch. Kelly gives chase. He won't get there. It'll be a throw-in for the visitors down by the corner flag out on the far side. Yeah, I think Charleston will be looking to apply a lot of pressure early, you know, take it to the away team, and Louisville in turn they'll just want to absorb some of that pressure and eventually ease into the game, possibly catch Charleston on the break. No need to introduce Matt Fondy to anyone here. I'm sure on the broadcast as well, he's had a fantastic year. It's incredible what he's done, and he's posting up top, just out of your frame at the moment in between the Battery 2 central defenders. They're familiar with him, of course. He has had a super year, and he's scored a lot of goals. We're looking to add to that, and I'm sure
I'll be hoping someone in Major League Soccer's taking notice of his exploits. Louisville with possession here inside their half on this near side. It comes out and across the halfway line. First touch there for Rasmussen. Out to the far side, maybe a chance for a strike here. It's across to the far side and it's chipped in there, and it'll be comfortable take for the goalkeeper, Additional Cooper. Here's Michael Chang, a member of the Battery side that's also have been in very good form this year. Ferguson out to the far side now. The right back, Zach Prince. Here's Portillo. Squares it to Ajeti. Chang, lovely turn, turns inside Rasmussen. And around the outside, it's flicked over the top, but Garbanzo was offside. And it'll be a first touch for the Louisville goalkeeper, Greg Ranjit Singh. Quinn works it out to the far side. Played forward, all that, they let that bounce, and that was awkward for a second. Fondy almost coming through the two central defenders. You can see them glancing at each other there, the Battery players.
Yeah, it's all good defenders know, do not let the ball bounce, especially close to your own big box.
Prince goes backwards to Mueller, pressured by Fondy, chips it out to Boyd. He's got a bit of space on the far side. Drives it on the ground, looking for Kelly, who goes to ground. The referee saw nothing wrong with the challenge. James O'Connor, the head coach from Louisville, up, just gesticulating on this near side. It's been a lively start here. 0-0 in this Eastern Conference late season game. We'll bring you the scores from around the league as we get them. The player down over there. Did you see that, Stephen? That was off the ball. Kelly was involved.
I didn't see it. I don't know if the linesman's noticed anything either. I think it's Juan Guzman.
Guzman's dropped to his knees.
Is it number 8?
Let's have a look. We don't want to see a problem here so early. They'll go across and have a word with the official on the far side. Murad, who's down, he's up and okay now. Maybe just trying to get a little bit into the mind of the referee. The Battery players looking on, Kelly looking on. And what's the decision here? Kelly's gone across where you can see the conversation. It's a word from our referee.
I think Kelly's taken a wise approach, and he's gone over, I think, apologizing to the defender possibly.
Rubiel Vasquez is the man in the middle. No damage done, no cards came out of the pocket. And was that a little bit of gamesmanship perhaps from Murad? Well, just trying to, you can see him talking to the assistant on the far side. He's holding his nose, but let's just hope he's okay. Shaking it off, there you see him. Ranjit Singh will get us back underway now, the goalkeeper. 5 minutes gone, no score. Been a disaster had one of these teams lost a player so early.
Yep. Good tussle there, Ferguson and Fondy.
Chang will drift it forward here, looking for Kelly. Holds off the defender, good touch from Garbanzo, nice. Running into a bit of problem. Played out to the far side, it's Navian Boyd, chips it across the middle. Kelly can't get his header under the crossbar, and it'll be a corner kick.
Yeah, it's a decent ball lofted in there by Boyd. It just hung up a bit too long for Kelly's liking.
Corner kick for the Charleston Battery. Oh, there's the chance. Here's the in-swinger across the face. Can the the shot's wide of the target. It was a defender in the end, Taylor Mueller. Just couldn't wrap his foot around it.
Yep. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Long ball forward. Garbanzo hoping it would bounce for him, but it's controlled by Louisville. Oh, that's given away. Chang sets it forward. Garbanzo's touch got away from him. Well, Stephen, if he brings that under control, he's in.
Yeah, just couldn't get it under his spell, but a good vision there to find him on top on the edge of the box.
Louisville trying to play it early for Fondy. It's controlled by the battery. Oh no, it's just driven straight through the middle.
I think both forwards were standing still there. I think Prince is trying to force it, but neither forward checked to it.
Burke, the former Orlando City man, goes back to the central defender. Out to the far side now. Again, they just angle the ball forward here. Louisville City, this expansion side in USL. Great first season for the club. They're in the playoffs, they're in the postseason. Just trying to consolidate here. Gather up some points.
Guzman very comfortable on the ball in the midfield. Number 8, here he is again.
Yeah, veteran player, just chips it out to the far side. On the ground, Louisville controlling possession here. Just took his eye off it there, the defender. Charleston back in their defensive shape. Out it comes to Shinosky. He's got time to take a touch and look up. Fondy starts his run. He wants it played early. It's not a bad ball in towards the big man, and Mueller goes to ground to concede a corner kick.
Safe decision from Mueller there, but I think if he'd just shepherded that one back, might have run through to Cooper.
See if we can pick out the player who's going to take the corner. There you go, number 20.
Yep, Montano,
an in-swinger coming. Oh, it's a short corner. The battery slow to react. Here's the delivery to the back post. They're lining up back there. It's headed down. It's straight to the hands of Additional Cooper. Boyd screaming for it early, but he goes the other way now to Portillo. Quickly out to Garbanzo. Heavy touch, but he finds Kelly. Kelly sets it to Chang. Chang outside now to Ricky Garbanzo. Drives it cross court, looking for Navian Boyd. He overhit that, did he? No. Kept in by Boyd. Now Prince to Van Schaik. Louisville getting numbers back, doing a good job of it, as well as Kelly turns. Can't get the ball down quick enough. And it's clipped away, only as far as Navian Boyd.
Poor clearance from Murad.
Oh, Boyd's around the last defender, into the box. He squares it, and it's behind. And the keeper will grab it. Boyd went down. The referee says get up.
Good position in there from Shinosky. In the right spot from the central defender just to cushion it back, and the goalie's able to pick it up.
One thing the battery front four does have, with the exception really of Chang, is an exceptional pace. But Boyd and Kelly are very quick, of course, and Garbanzo can also stretch defenders with his acceleration. That one straight down the line will be a throw-in for Louisville City.
Yeah, hopeful ball from Prince, but it does relieve some pressure.
Here it is on this near side then with Burke. Quinn rolls it out to the far side. Boyd's across on the cover, the long ball forward. Fondy accelerates into the gap, he gets there first. Heavy touch over there, and it'll be into touch for a throw-in.
Yeah, he did well to keep, he had a sloppy first touch, but he did well to keep that in.
Works really hard, Matt Fondy, as you'll see throughout the game. Willing to chase it up front on his own. One's angled back to Murad here. Kelly keeping him honest. Square to Shinosky, out to the far side now.
Guzman.
Chip over the top, and that's comfortable for Additional Cooper. I'll tell you what, O'Connor, it's his first year as a head coach. It takes a while for them to sort of relax into the job sometimes, and he is quite animated down there. He was a tremendous player, of course. Finished his career with Orlando after many years playing in England, highest level. But I think for a first-year head coach, he's done a tremendous job, Stephen. He's guided his expansion side into the postseason, and who knows from there. You know, it takes a bit of luck once you get into the playoffs. Anything possible. Remember, for the home side, the Battery, they're not guaranteed playoff football yet. Oh, that's a lovely ball, and it's stretched Mueller, but he got there, just got there, and concedes a throw-in on the far side.
Yeah, again, Fundy stretching the back line, like you said. He's a willing runner.
Comes back to the halfway line. Shanosky working it round to the left side. Maybe a chance for a cross here. Rasmussen comes wide to this near side. Jetty got his body in the way, and Portillo will work it back, and Charleston work it away. And there's a counter-attack on here as the captain leaves it for Dane Kelly. Kelly down the line for Van Schaik. Not a lot on for him. He cuts it back to Kelly. Kelly on his right foot drives it wide of the target. Goal kick. Not a bad effort, but well wide, Stephen.
Yeah, Louisville had 7 or 8 guys back there. Charleston only had 3, so not a bad effort from Kelly considering the numbers.
You can see another angle from the shot from Kelly. Hits it quite well, but well wide of the target.
Yeah, you can see already, Andrew. I mean, you can tell why Louisville have had a decent season. Just about all of them are comfortable in possession. The defenders are comfortable on the ball.
They like to move the ball around on the ground, as you can see. Passing crisply. Louisville with possession here. Driven out to this near side. Burke asking for it and controls it nicely. Good touch. Blocked as he tried to swing it in. Throw in.
Great sweeping ball out wide from Quinn.
Tackles flying in, but Louisville come up with the ball. Backheel doesn't come off. It'll be a throw in on this near side. Rasmussen's going to leave it for the right back. Burke goes backwards with the throw. Guzman just plays it square. Now round out to the far side. Early ball in, should be comfortable for the goalkeeper, and it is. Here's Emmanuel Ajeti, the Ghanaian left back. Give that away then, he got away with it. It was almost straight to a Louisville midfielder. As it is, Louisville FC get possession back, and after a bit of a frantic opening, the game's just settled down, and the visitors are enjoying a lot of the ball here. Again, Fondy trying to make a little bit of a break through the middle. It's out to Rasmussen. Little step over, he gets away from Ajeti. The shot will miss the target. Goal kick.
Yeah, Andrew, I think Prince and Boyd are talking, trying to figure out who's going to pick up McCabe. He's started as a left mid, but he's drifting inside a lot. No one's going with him.
Have you visited the new USLsoccer.com? Get the latest news and live stats. Check out the new social media hub. And don't forget to become a fan of the USL on Facebook for exclusive league news and interactive content. Portillo heads on. Boyd helps it on as well. Burke on this near side. Ball chipped forward. Fondy the target. Away by Charleston, but only as far as Rasmussen.
Another good ball out wide from Quinn.
Swept across to that far side. Back it comes now to Burke into the middle. Little angle ball in, maybe a chance for a shot. Good defending there.
Illich.
It's a nicely worked ball from Gasecki, wasn't it? Charleston Charleston working hard, and they'll force the ball all the way back now to the halfway line. Guzman. Shanoski.
McCabe again tucked inside.
Yeah, really, isn't it? And he's leaving a lot of room out there. And here you can see the overlap from the fullback. It comes in, bounces awkwardly. Charleston will head it clear.
Yeah, that's Montano getting forward.
If you're Mike Anhauser, that will be a little bit concerning, won't it? Charleston give it away as they try and counter-attack. Shanoski to the halfway line. Everybody behind the ball for the Battery. Burke pings it back to him, and then all the way back. You can see the space there for the deep line defender. Morad. Quinn, I think, on the far side. Morad again now. Shanoski asking for it. So's Guzman. He'll be the one that's looking to get the ball to feet. That's a nicely weighted ball forward. Fondy underneath it at the edge of the 18. Rasmussen gets it wide. Charleston under the cosh a little bit here. Oh, that's good skill from Chang. But can he find a teammate? He cuts into a bit of trouble. Poor clearance. And here comes Rasmussen to Fondy. Being forced away by the Battery defenders, and that'll run all the way back to Kelly. Kelly can turn, swings it wide. Here come the Battery. Garbanzo on the counter-attack, has a shot, blocked by the defender. Squares it. Kelly keeps it moving, well played. Prince around the defender, cuts inside. On the ground, he finds Boyd, who let it run. Portillo. Everybody behind the ball very quickly for Louisville. Here's Prince. Although he's playing it right back tonight, he's one of the more attacking players the Battery's got in its arsenal. That one comes across a bit tamely. Charleston will get it back. It's headed away by Louisville. Here's Emmanuel Ajeti. Now the skipper, Van Schaik. A throw for the Battery, so after absorbing a bit of pressure, Charleston get control of the ball and have got Louisville on their back heel here. Inside to Portillo. Looking for that angle ball, it wasn't really on. Chang now has to go backwards. It's good work from Louisville to force the Battery back. Mueller, quick ball to Boyd. Boyd brings Prince into the play. The pass is cut out, but it's back to the Battery quickly. Here's Ajeti. He's got Chang wide on this near side. He floats it in. Headed away by Louisville, and finally they'll get possession. Fondy is, I tell you, he's like straining at the leash up there. He's looking to get away every time. And that is a nicely weighted pass into touch, unlucky.
Yeah, Guzman looking for the run of Village, just sliced it out of bounds.
Oh, this is interesting. A little bit of a chess match going on here between these two teams. Oh, that one pops out nicely. Maybe a chance for a strike here. Forward to Fondy. Touch was not the best, to be fair.
Good composure from Mueller.
Just stayed on his feet, didn't he? And now here comes Navian Boyd. He'll run at the fullback here. Boyd running with possession. He's around the fullback, cuts inside, and he lost possession on the touch. Unlucky. Here's Illich. Fondy. Knocked off the ball, well played. Ferguson.
Good strength there from the big man.
Fondy pops back up, chasing him down again. Here's Van Schaik, steps in front of Fondy. Chang will square it, good ball. Portillo now, asking Prince to come forward. Another good ball from Portillo, this time to Ajeti. It's very narrow, there's not a lot of width, at least on this near side. They get it wide to Boyd over there, but he's closed down quickly. Prince steps past his man and then loses possession in the pass, and the visitors have it back.
Yeah, but both teams lined up with a 4-4-2. The only difference is at times, like I said earlier, McCabe's coming inside a little bit, causing a bit of confusion for Charleston on the right-hand side.
Don't forget to follow @USL on Twitter to become a league insider, join club conversations and have a chance at exclusive giveaways. Here come Louisville City to Fondy, little touch back, looking for the 1-2, it breaks down at the edge of the 18-yard box and Ajeti clips it to the halfway line. Chang will just lift it forward, he's looking for Kelly to work something out of nothing there, and it really wasn't on. Fondy heads back to the halfway line and Louisville can gather up possession. Louisville lost 3-2 in their last outing against New York Red Bulls 2, which briefly gave the Red Bulls hope of a second place finish. That's extinguished now. And all the way through to the Disnell Cooper.
Yeah, I think Quinn was hoping one of the strikers had come to, but no one's moved and it's gone straight through to the goalie.
Nice ball up to Van Schaik. He's got space there in the middle of the park. Brings it wide to Chang. Rasmussen closed him down quickly. Charleston with possession though. It's Portillo, the youngster, second-year player out of Coastal Carolina University, New Orleans native. Mueller, square to Ferguson, trying to move it quickly now to Ajeti. Ajeti, nothing on for him. The shape of Louisville is very disciplined here, as Charleston forced to play it long. It's headed away by the defender. Portillo controls. Wide to Boyd. Steps forward with it. Spins it back to Prince. Down the line for Boyd. Goes to ground. The referee had a look at the assistant who waved his flag around. It'll be a free kick. It looked a bit soft though, didn't it?
Yeah, it definitely seemed soft. We're quite far away, but it looked like Boyd went down a bit too easily.
This will be a chance though for the home side.
Yeah, it looks like Van Schaik's going to whip this one in with his left foot and in-swinger.
I think that's the way to go, isn't it? It's awkward to defend. You can see the line that Louisville are holding. Well, you can't because it's just out of your frame, but it's right at the edge of the 18-yard box. It's very tight, this. The ball whipped in. Kelly's free on goal. He heads it wide. Well, he got in behind them, and he headed it wide. It almost came at him too quickly.
Yeah, incredible ball in by Van Schaik. Top level stuff, and Kelly just, I think his heading was a bit too quick, the action. He had plenty of time just to pick his spot.
Well, assuming he was onside, it was a glorious opportunity. Yeah. But it remains 0-0 here as Louisville give possession away. Portillo has it.
Yeah, great chance for the Battery to go 1-0 up there. Best chance of the game so far.
Louisville holding a very high line on that free kick, and it almost caught them out. It's a long one downfield. Kelly's got some pace. They need to be careful here, and shepherded wide of the ball in the end. Well played by Morad.
Again, Andrew letting the ball bounce. Cardinal sin, especially with Kelly's pace.
Ball worked out to the far side. Back inside now. Morad Rolls it up to the halfway line. Guzman's trying to get the angle for a pass, but he's not going to find the ball. McCabe coming back as well. Now here's Guzman, who just waited and it came to him, but touch was heavy. It comes back outside now to Shanosky. Burke's starting position way up the field, the right back. If they can find him. Well, he's beaten to the ball by the Battery fullback, Ajeti. Chang goes down. That'll be a free kick. The referee saw it. So, let's have a look at that chance, Stephen, for Dane Kelly.
Just slid off his head.
He'll be kicking himself, won't he? Because that was a good opportunity.
Yeah, he was unmarked. Just needed to hit the target and it's a goal.
Well, we're approaching the half-hour mark. A couple of half chances, nothing really beyond that free kick, nothing really clear-cut. Jetty has to be quick, being closed down there. Kelly slips the header on.
Yeah, Garbanzo's got to read that early. He's too far away from his strike partner.
Yeah, I agree.
Good header from Kelly. Good vision. Knew what he was doing.
And Shake forced to go to ground there, but he keeps possession, the captain. Looks up and he finds Zach Prince. To go backwards to find him. Round the outside to Boyd. Turns. Cuts square inside. Now he finds Portillo. Portillo looks up and there's space for Ajeti. The ball floating out to him. Ajeti, who loves to come inside, brings it inside and then works it across to Zach Prince. Mueller will chip forward. That should be comfortable for the goalkeeper, and it is.
Yeah, you mentioned it earlier, Andrew. You said there's not much width. Chang keeps pushing inside. That means the left back's got to get up and fill that space.
Well, he's got some pace, Ajeti. You'd hope that he would be flying down the wing here.
There's a lot of room for him to move into. Rasmussen's not always tracking him.
He's also got a very good left foot. Here he is, and he does well to cushion that to Chang. Chang, first time to Kelly, sets himself square with the ball, finds Portillo. Portillo looks up, and now there's some width with Garbanzo. There's three in the box for the Battery. It's swung into a good area, headed away by Louisville. And
well played by Burke.
Yeah, he stopped that from going out for a corner, didn't he? Throw in Charleston Battery. Ajeti asking for the ball and receives it. Soft touch there. Recovered though. Van Schaik. He's having his heels clipped away from them. But stays on his feet and goes backwards to Mueller. Again, everyone behind the ball for Louisville.
Good spell of possession for Charleston.
That'll be a free kick as Shanosky just comes in very tight on Garbanzo, who drops to the ground.
Yeah, he's a wily for being such a young striker. He's quite wily with the way he positions himself.
Rookie season for Garbanzo. He's actually started, I think, more games than any outfield player for the Battery.
Yeah, that's for his size. I'm very impressed with the way he uses his body to hold off defenders.
Well, the last set piece was a big chance for the Battery. This time it's Portillo from this near side. Here's the delivery. Swung into a great area again. It's there for the taking. Oh, the keeper came through the Battery defender.
Offside.
But the flag was up for offside, so the decision will go the way of the visitors. Well, that would have been a talking point.
Yeah, the goalie, aside from the offside, I think the goalie did well there. He took command, followed through, no hesitation.
Nike's a proud partner of the USL. Follow at Nike Soccer on Twitter for all the latest Nike Soccer information. And don't forget, all USL regular season and playoff games are available live, free and in high definition on YouTube. Connect with the USL YouTube channel today. Charleston win it back. Van Schaik to Portillo. Has to go backwards, but he keeps possession alive for the Battery. Half an hour played, no score here at MUSC Health Stadium. That's a nice pass from Ajeti. Portillo, under pressure from Guzman, goes backwards to a safe area. Now here's Boyd, who lets it slip. Throw in.
Took his eye off it.
He did. You know, the thing about Boyd, he's always having a little look, isn't he, to see about taking on the defender, which is exciting. As Louisville float one forward. One in the air by Ferguson. First to the loose ball are Louisville. It's down the line for Burke. Good running from the fullback. He plays it in at the near post, and Fondy angles it wide. McCabe over there working to keep possession, which he does. Charleston needs to get out to this ball quickly. Square back to Burke on this near side. Inside to Guzman, quick pass, quick feet there as it goes backwards to Morad. And now Quinn on the left.
Good 1 and 2 touch possession from Louisville.
Oh, lovely. He just steps away from Navian Boyd, chips it into the middle. There's the chance for Fondy, and he's angled the header wide. Well wide.
Yeah, with his prowess, you'd expect him to hit the target there.
No foul there as Shinovsky takes possession.
Bit of antics from Garbanzo.
McCabe. And then all the way back. To Shinovsky here at the halfway line. Morad. It's Montano over there, the left back, chips it forward, he underhit it, and Navian Boyd takes up the running with the loose ball. He's away from one midfielder, runs into trouble, caught in possession, and now the counter-attack is on. Oh, that's not the ball.
Just too many touches from Boyd. He's done so well to get forward and just overran it.
Each team enjoying spells of possession, but the defending to this point has been good from both sides. Charleston will close out the regular season next weekend with a match on Saturday night against Charlotte. It could be a huge game depending on what happens between now and then, including tonight's result. So many teams still in the hunt for playoff football in the Eastern Conference. Oh, that's a bit naughty from Burke. I'll be surprised if that's not a booking. Or maybe not. What do you think?
I think referees might know that Garbanzo likes to make a meal of things. Definite foul, but I think Garbanzo's making too much of this.
Let's have a look. Well, can't really see it.
I think Garbanzo's just moved across to get in the way of the tackle, but he lifted his feet out of the way, and I think he's okay. Just taking a breather.
10 minutes to go till the break. No score here at MUSC Health Stadium in Charleston, South Carolina. Charleston will play the free kick square. Now Portillo works it wide, nicely done. Here's a Jetty with a bit of space. Clips it inside to Garbanzo. Chang takes up the running and finds Van Schaik. Here's Garbanzo in a wide area, cuts it across the middle. Kelly, can he find the shot? He turns into trouble and it's not fully away yet. Now it will be. Patient and calm defending there from Louisville, and they have possession.
Good tackle from a Jetty. Good commitment. You called it, Andrew. Definite chess match, back and forth.
There's a lot at stake for the home side, but you know, for the visitors too, like we said, they'll be trying to gather points, because they'll have one eye on the way that postseason seeding will be developing. Oh, that's given away. Van Schaik.
Look at Fondy, Andrew.
He's working. He works harder than anyone, doesn't he?
Yep.
Which
it's good to see.
It really is.
Luis Suarez-esque. Not easy to say.
That's right. Captains the side, Fondy. Leads by example. Here's Ferguson. To Ajeti, the left back, closed down very quickly. Just a hopeful one forward.
Again, the strikers are miles apart, Garbanzo and Kelly. Kelly's on the right wing nearly when that came forward.
And you'd be expecting them to be, within shouting distance, wouldn't you? I mean, they need to work together.
Yeah, it was a hopeful ball from Ajeti because he was under pressure from Rasmussen, but you'd expect Kelly to be in the vicinity just in case it drops.
Here's Shinosky for Louisville City. On the ground, he works it up the middle. It comes back to Guzman. Pings it out to the far side. Little first touch down the line, and here come Louisville. They've got numbers forward. That one a bit hopeful, and that's a heavy challenge from Mueller, and it'll be a throw-in for Louisville City.
Been a couple of times now. I think Boyd's cheating on his defensive responsibilities. Montano's feeding it up to McCabe and running right by Boyd. He's got to be a bit more alert.
Well, I thought this would be a throw-in, but it's going to be it is a throw-in. He's going over there to take a corner. There's the throw. Oh, and he turns away from Prince. Again, it's a strong challenge from Mueller. No nonsense. Charleston clear to the halfway line. Quick throw as Louisville look to get the ball moving again quickly. It's Shinosky inside the center circle. 38th minute, no score. Rasmussen shows for the ball and receives it. Goes back to the far side. Quinn. Headed away. It should be cleared away here by the left foot of the captain, Van Schaik. Looking for Kelly at the halfway line. Controls it. Good touch there, yes. And sprays it wide for Boyd, who's got room to maneuver out there. Cuts inside onto his right foot, drifts it across to the far side. Burke is there. Good header to concede a throw-in.
Yeah, good recovery from Burke. He's been up and down today. He's had a good first half.
Michael Chang, the Cuban, with the ball in his hands. There's nothing. No, there it is. It's actually thrown in square to Van Schaik. He can't hit it on his weaker right foot. Now here's Prince. Having a nibble, but goes backwards to Boyd and all the way back to Ferguson now. Soft pass there to Van Schaik, but no damage done. Cooper will move it quickly to Mueller. I'll call this medium pressing from Louisville, who are firmly back in their shape. And win possession by claiming the second ball. Nice little triangle to make some space, and now they can look up. Here's Quinn. Needs to be quick with the pass there because Kelly's breathing down his neck. It comes out to this near side. Burke hugging the touchline. Here is Burke now. Up to the halfway line. Burke again. Shinosky.
Good movement from Garbanzo to cut off the pass inside.
A player that will work hard up front. Him and Kelly actually both. Morad. Prince blocks the through ball. There's a diagonal that's a little under hit. Nice cheeky little bit of fakery from Ajeti, and can he find a teammate? No, he just drifts it forward and gives possession away. Well, that will infuriate Coach Anhauser.
Yeah, again, there's that gap between the two forwards. It's just too wide when the ball's coming forward.
Guzman's out here on this near side for a moment. Comes back inside to Shinosky. Space to bring it to the halfway line, and still. Now the square ball to Quinn. Finds the pass to Burke. Just about. Rasmussen. Back to Shinosky. Driven across to the far side. Nice ball. Nicely weighted pass. As Garbanzo ties his shoelace. Here's Quinn. Rasmussen shows for it, and it's chipped up to Fondy, allowed to bring it down on the chest. Little 1-2 at the edge of the 18. They're looking for offside. Flag stays down because Boyd has it. Well, he's got to pick out Kelly somehow. He's going to miss the target with his pass, and Louisville have it back again.
Charleston are a bit too flat right now. They're sitting back and not applying any pressure.
Battery lost 2 players to the international break. Sebastien Tourier with Haiti. And, oh, that's late from Kelly. That'll be a free kick, and that's going to be a chance here for Louisville City.
Unnecessary from Kelly. I think they're just about to win the ball back.
Well, they take a quick free kick. Chang goes to ground, gets the tackle in. Well, the throw comes in. The ball swung in, and it's flicked over the...
Yeah, it fell asleep for a second there on the quick throw in.
That came off a Battery player. It'll be a corner here.
Yeah, Ferguson just got ahead on it.
Montano's going across. Will this be an outswinger?
Looks that way.
Fondy, the obvious target, of course, and he's setting himself up here at the edge of the 18. Now the run. Here comes the ball, looking for him at the back post, but Mueller was aware. Kelly with a challenge. Volleyed attempt wide of the target. Goal kick. Couple of minutes to go till the break here at MUSC Health Stadium. A lively atmosphere, good crowd on hand. Big game here at the end of the USL season. Amazing when you think about it. We had competitive games here in February, and we're still going here in mid-September with potentially another 5 or 6 weeks to go. One ball forward.
One.
Yeah, well, that one. You know, he does make himself available, but that favors the big defenders, doesn't it? And Ferguson making not really having too many problems as Portillo finds Boyd on the far side. Good tackle, throw in Charleston. Oh, a little strike out there. Did you see that? The referee didn't see it. Kelly turns and knocks it square. It's an awkward one, and it's scrambled away.
Yeah. Away with Shinosky with his weaker foot, but yeah, it was Montano that lashed out with an arm at Boyd, but nothing coming from it.
Just need to keep their discipline, these players. Down goes a Battery player in the box. Get up, says the referee, and thumped away by Louisville. Fondy back to goal. Oh, good touch. And here come Louisville. And it's out towards Fondy. He's got some pace. He's forced wide by Mueller. Mueller has a look back to make sure there's cover. Fondy running at Mueller. Little step over. Now there's some help on hand, and Charleston ping it clear. The counter-attack is on here, and they've got some pace. Here comes Chang. Chang looking for help with Boyd. Boyd at the edge of the 18. Oh, it took a nasty deflection, but it's comfortable for the goalkeeper. Well, it was begging for a strike, but he was looking for his strike partner, Dane Kelly, and it didn't come off. That one will roll out for a throw-in.
Yeah, I think Boyd could have been a bit more selfish there, touched it inside and had a go. Might have just hesitated being on his weaker left foot. But a good break from Charleston, though. 4v3, Chang with the intelligent ball through. 45 minutes up into injury time.
1 minute added on by the fourth official, Mr. Pavlicek, down below us. Charleston with possession here. A lively first half, but nothing to show for it for either side. Not too much on the score sheet either, no bookings. Kelly, was he just on the shoulder there? He was. It's a good header back, though. Well played by Morad. Had to make that to be perfect almost, and he was. Here's Shinosky. Out to Burke. The ball flighted forward. Again, there's the run from Fondy, who just accelerates into the space. Now Rasmussen. Fondy's offside. Well, for once, his work rate let him down. He just got caught offside, didn't he? Not much he could do about it, I suppose. On my watch, that's it. The referee agrees. There's the peep-peep of the half-time whistle. Stephen, before we go to break, your thoughts on this first half?
The chess match, like you said, Andrew, that's what it is. It's back and forth, good possession from both teams. Fairly even on the chances as well. Van Schaik whipped in a great free kick onto Kelly's head, who sliced it wide, and then I think it was Montano, the left back, who found Fundy, who also just couldn't get his header on frame. But other than that, there haven't been too many good clear-cut chances. So, fairly even this thus far.
Honours even after 45 minutes. Fairly even, says Stephen Armstrong. I'd have to agree. There's not a lot between them. We're going to go to break. When we come back, second half coverage live from MUSC Health Stadium. After 45 minutes, it's Charleston Battery 0, Louisville City 0. Welcome back to MUSC Health Stadium. Second half about to kick off, and Louisville City will get us back underway. The visitors 0-0 after 45 minutes. Just looking down with Stephen Armstrong alongside me. I don't think we have any changes at halftime. We've got a score from around the league, just one goal in the games that we're keeping an eye on. Pittsburgh are trailing Wilmington by 1-0.
I can confirm, Andrew, no changes.
Thank you, sir. And here we go, away we go. Louisville hammer it downfield, looking for the runner Fondy. Prince heads it square, and now here's Ferguson. Knees it up to Chang, scoops it forward, and Louisville will gain control at the halfway line. Very nicely brought some refreshments up for us at halftime as Kelly is tackled. Boyd up to Dane Kelly, wins it back but then loses it in the touch. That one will be chased down, but it will be Taylor Mueller that goes and grabs it for the Battery. He's got Cooper in goal to help him. Good clearance from Additional Cooper. That's an awkward header, and it'll drop for Chang. Chang trying to flick it over the top. Garbanzo in behind here. Oh, he tackled as he took a touch. It was either take a touch or strike it.
Careless from Quinn in the midfield, heading it backwards where he couldn't see.
They got away with it. We'll have a better look at the left back in the second. Oh, he gave it away there, Montano. Now here's Boyd. Boyd will run into the space. He's got all sorts of pace, but Montano comes across to make the tackle. Well played. I think Coach Anhauser would have said defensively more of the same, but he'll be looking for more out of his attacking players. He did well there, Guzman. He just got his head on it. Fondy on his own at the halfway line. Gets the touch wide. Keeps the ball alive for Louisville. Down the line it goes, and Fondy is the one who goes across to claim it. Looks up for some support. Cross comes into the back post. Louisville with possession. Back it comes now to Montano. Square to Guzman. Worked out to Burke on the right side. 48 minutes in. No score. Good hold-up play there, and it's worked out to this near side. Fondy with his arm in the air. He wants it played in early. Here it comes towards him. Good header behind to concede a corner kick. Fondy the target again here on this set piece. I'm sure he's being marked tightly. It'll be Montano with an out-swinging corner from this near side. Good ball in, punched away by Cooper.
Yeah, dangerous ball from Montano, just whipping it with some bend to the near post.
Which is more difficult than it sounds with that outswinger.
Yeah.
He's just waiting for a ball. Here it comes. Went behind into one of those corporate parties, and now there'll be another chance for the corner. They go short this time. Montano gets it back, cuts past Boyd, shrugs him off to the back post, headed away, not fully clear. Shot, just couldn't get the shot away there, Rasmussen, and has to go backwards to Guzman. Patient from Louisville, who've got the Battery where they want them, on the back foot, under the cosh. There's an early ball in, it bounces in the 6-yard box, but no real danger. Goal kick.
Yeah, into a dangerous area from Quinn, but not enough numbers forward.
Richmond, Harrisburg 0-0, by the way. Charlotte, St. Louis just about to kick off. Charlotte, really the in-form team right now. They've hit form at the right time of the year. Forced themselves absolutely into the playoff conversation. Actually in with a good chance of winning a bye in the first round. Look at Fondy, he's around Mueller. Mueller's dogged in his tackling, but Fondy holds it up by the corner flag, looks, and he loses possession. Oh, the referee's given a throw into
Incorrect decision there from the ref. Came off Fundy.
He did. He was being pushed, but it came off the striker. Here's Montano. Oh, he gives it straight to Dane Kelly. Kelly now can turn at them. It's 2 against 2 here. Kelly's touch was poor though, and he loses possession at the halfway line. It's been a great start to the second half for Louisville City. They've been on top of the battery. Montano works it down the line here. McCabe back inside. Quinn all the way across to Shinosky at the halfway line. We've already played 5 minutes of the second 45. Rasmussen goes backwards again. Shinosky's got time and space. He elects to go back to Morad. Now Montano just chips it down the line. He's looking to test the resolve of Zach Prince, who will get there. And there's a little bit of afters, but not too much. It'll be a goal kick, I think.
I think Boyd's got to make a decision, either go and close down the left back or drop back and help Prince, but he's in no man's land right now defensively. He's jogging around when Montano has the ball.
Not a player that's really known for his defensive work. Stephen?
No, not that much.
Product of Tivoli Gardens, of course. He's played as a striker for the majority of his career. It's a wider role here in Charleston, at least this evening. That one's sort of scooped forward. Prince will get there first under pressure, but he knocks it back to Cooper, and that was difficult for the goalkeeper, but he does well.
Yeah, they both did well there.
Off Kelly's knee, that was awkward. Guzman.
Ooh, good.
Little 1-2, and now there's some space for Louisville. Just for a second, into the box it comes. There's players down in the box, but it's the cool head of Ferguson that finds the pass, and now the counter-attack is on. And this time it's Chang striding forward. Down the line to Garbanzo. Plays it across square, straight to a Louisville defender, and it comes to nothing.
Yeah, wasteful from Garbanzo.
The game is just getting a little bit stretched.
I don't know if you saw that, Andrew. The ref put in a good tackle about 15 seconds ago.
I missed that one. Well, sometimes they'll do it, I suppose.
Just gave Portillo the shoulder, knocked him off the ball.
He's off the Portillo family Christmas card list now.
Yeah, Portillo gave him a yellow.
There's the header away from Mueller. Van Schaik strong enough to hold off Guzman. Portillo finds Boyd. Under pressure, goes backwards to Prince, who just lumps it downfield. Beaten in the air, Kelly. Good header as well from Morad. I tell you what, those two centre-halves aren't bad. They're working well together, and they've really had the better of the battery strikers so far. We'll see if that continues. As Kelly turns with possession, he's got Garbanzo ahead of him, slots it into the gap for Garbanzo. It's a little heavy, the pass. Garbanzo retrieves. Now Chang trying to trick his way in past the defender. He's tackled and loses the ball. It'll be a throw-in.
Yeah, not only are the central defenders from Louisville strong in the air and doing well with their positioning, but also when they win headers, Andrew, they're actually finding a white shirt instead of just heading it forward.
There's no uncontested throw in there, and Louisville can quickly work it out to this near side. Fondy comes to the halfway line to join in the game.
Too much space.
He's asking a lot of Rasmussen there, and that will just go behind for a goal kick. We've said it for the last few games. We are at the business end of the season now. You know, in the Western Conference, there's only one playoff berth left, and it either goes to Seattle or Tulsa, in my opinion. Tulsa, interestingly, has already finished its schedule, Stephen. They've gathered 39 points, that's it. And they're hoping now that Seattle lose their final game, in which case they're in.
Yeah, who does Seattle play in the final game? I haven't looked.
That's a good question. I think it's Austin. Charleston Aztecs, who are eliminated. Oh, that's a nice bit of skill there, and can he get the pass in? There's Fondy looking for it, but there's Ferguson, who's had him in his pocket a little bit, to be honest with you. Ferguson, who's looking for some help from the referee. It'll be a free kick for Louisville. And yeah, that's about all you can say there.
Yep.
Charleston, of course, also defending a remarkable home record. They haven't lost a game here at MUSC Health Stadium since May 2014. It's been a fortress for the Battery. Louisville will be aware of that. They'd love to be the team that ends that streak. Lost a league game, I should say, just to clarify. As Chang does well.
Good discipline from the wide midfielder, tracking all the way back, shielding it out for a goal kick.
Additional Cooper hasn't had much to do tonight, Stephen, but he's been solid, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been safe when he's been called upon. A few strong punches, good with his feet, good positioning. He's been strong, but not tested, like you said.
Charleston's been on the road for so long. I mean, I think it's 4 games Charleston played consecutively on the road. Lost the first 2, then beat Richmond in what may turn out to be a pivotal game. Got a tie against Pittsburgh, and there's a little bit of afters. It was Garbanzo who was over there. It's a yellow card for Quinn.
Just saw the aftermath. I saw Garbanzo go down. It must have been a shove. Who was it? Shimano, Quinn.
Well, Coach O'Connor will be a little angry, I think, because he'll have told his players about Garbanzo. They'll be aware of it. And just getting involved with him, that may bring up a substitution, you know. That booking, we'll see.
Here's the initial foul. And not much in it. I think Chang knew the challenge was coming and went down early.
Well, actually, that's not very clever, is it?
No, I mean, I think right decision. I think most refs would give a yellow, but he's putting himself in danger of a red as well there.
Yeah, the hands are a bit higher, he's in trouble. Look at the run of Fondy. He takes it in stride and then has it taken off him by Ferguson. Ferguson on the ground, finds Van Schaik. Touch is good, looks down the line. He's got options wide. He's bringing it forward here and he's still going here. Van Schaik, can he find a teammate? He can. It's Chang at the edge of the 18. Tackled and loses possession. Well, Garbanzo was screaming for it, but they disregarded him, although he was in space on the far side.
Yeah, I think Chang was just trying to cut inside and have a strike, but I just lost control for a split second. McCabe. And again. Quinn holds off Kelly. McCabe gets it wide to Montano. Morad now. Up to Guzman. Quick first touch. Almost caught in possession. Got the pass away, though. That one's a bit telegraphed, really, and Prince can look up and clips it down the line, looking for Kelly. He was a little slow to react, but it'll be a throw-in for Charleston. Not a bad ball from Prince, considering he didn't have many options. It was Kelly, like you said, a bit late checking back to help.
Zach Prince, a College of Charleston graduate. There he is, number 24. He only scores golazzos. Trust me. Go back and look at the games. He scored some absolutely fantastic goals this year. He doesn't seem to tap them in, though, from 6 yards. Get up, says the referee. And that ball is weighted nicely towards Fondy. Charleston are there defending in numbers.
Well played,
Prince did well there. The referee, what's he doing here?
He's pulling it back for offside, which is about 10 seconds ago.
Good God, that's one where you just say, play on, lads.
Charleston had comfortable possession. Prince was switching it out to the left back. No need to stop the game.
Yeah, he's penalising the game there for an error he made, which was not keeping an eye on his linesman. As Charleston make a change, and it's a straight swap. Navi and Boyd will make way for Dante Marini.
Pace for pace.
Louisville have 2 players warming up pulling on the jerseys below us, out of your picture. We'll get to that in just a second because Charleston get us back underway. Zach Prince squares it to the captain, Jared Van Schaik. Angles one forward to Chang. Early ball into the box, looking for Kelly. Good header away. Portillo first to the loose ball. Charleston claimed the second ball, and now, Portillo gave that away, and it's awkward. Kelly will gather up the loose ball. Can he find a shot? But he's got an option wide. The flag stays down. It's Chang. Swings it in. Looking for Kelly. Headed away by Morad. And worked out to the far side. Good header, that last one. And finally just lumped forward to Fondy, who had his arm up. He was battling with Ferguson, and the referee will blow up. It'll be a free kick for St. Louis, and here come the changes.
Sept and is that who's 19, Andrew?
That is Abend, I think. Guy Abend. Guy Abend. There you go, he comes in.
Quinn's coming out. You're right about Quinn on the yellow card.
Yeah, he didn't make any. He wasn't messing around there. When he saw the booking, I think it went straight into his mind. He had to make the change. So Quinn's off. Who else came off?
I think McCabe's gone over to the right. It could be Rasmussen's come central. It's Illich.
Illich is
the
gone.
other striker. Rasmussen's gone up top. McCabe on the right, and we've got a new left wing, number 17, Cassette.
Straight away, he's forcing Charleston's central defender wide. Oh, good work there from Mueller. There's the first touch from Marini. It's a square pass across the top of the box. He gets away with it though somehow. Prince goes backwards to Mueller, who just digs it out towards the halfway line. Headed down the line. Marini with a challenge. Throw in St. Louis, although Coach Anhauser appealing there. You can see him just at the bottom of your shot. You know, the irony here, I suppose, is that the coach, James O'Connor, could probably walk into this team if he felt like it. It's got to be a little frustrating for him sometimes. But that's the transition, Stephen, you know that.
Yep.
After the playing day's end, you've got to make your decisions. What are you going to do? That header goes wide. Charleston with possession. It's Ajeti. Pops it down the line looking for Van Schaik. Chang controls and he works it inside now to Garbonzo, who plays it forward. Down goes Kelly. The referee says free kick. It was a little bit. Well, what do you think?
I don't think there was much in that. They came together. Definitely not a yellow card. They just came together. I don't think Shinosky could do anything about it.
Well, there's the yellow card going up. It's a free kick, which, fair enough, give him a free kick. But, you know, that's momentum causing the collision, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And a dangerous area. Good opportunity for Charleston to take the lead.
Well, if it will suit a right footer, of course, from this angle.
As long as it's not me.
Well, not you, sir. Your left foot. Well, I don't know about all that. Look at that. It's going to be a free kick, though. So let's see. Portillo, I would think, would be favoured here. Although you never know. Sometimes it's almost impossible to score with the left foot from this position, I think. But we shall see.
Unless they bring John Barnes on. Chang's looking interested.
As is Portillo. On target would be the minimum standard from Coach Anhauser. Let's have a look. Oh, it's in! It took a deflection! It was Portillo on the right foot, and the Battery have taken the lead.
Fortunate deflection there from Portillo, but couldn't really tell who that was.
Sixth of the year for Portillo. I think 5 penalties preceding the goal. Let's have a look at the goal again, shall we? saw the strike. He didn't really see the deflection. Maybe this time.
Yeah, it's gone off Montano, the left back.
Charleston 1-0 up.
Oh, it was Morad, Andrew.
Yeah, it was Morad, you're right.
Number 6.
Well,
who's had a strong game as well. He's been solid today.
You know, just sometimes you just hold your hands up. I think if you're Louisville City, you'll be disappointed about the free kick, but the goals go in, don't they? And there's not much you can do when it happens like that. Let's see what the response is like here from the visitors. They're on the front foot immediately, 66 minutes in. 1-0 to the home side, the Battery. Montano, nice control. Looking to work it down the line. Wasn't really on.
Yeah, I think Montano hesitated there, and Sept, the chemistry was off there from the left wing and the left back. I think Garbanzo's gone down. Don't know, Coach well, not the first time today.
Let's hope he's not hurt. You know, Charleston actually got a very thin squad with Eviel Cordovez not available. So if Garbanzo has to come off, my money would be on Tourier.
Yep, there he is.
The Haitian international who helped his side qualify to the next round of World Cup qualifying last week. They beat Grenada over 2 legs.
Yeah, it's probably a good change here. Garbanzo's worked hard tonight. He's antagonized and caused a bit of trouble, but Tourier can just sit behind Kelly and you know, just give a bit more of a defensive presence.
It's going to be that change. You can see Bobby Weissenberger from MUSC Health Sports Medicine leaving the field. This is MUSC Health Stadium, of course. These players receive the absolute best care you could possibly get. And of course, this is a critical time of year. You've got to get the team healthy now as you head towards what you hope will be postseason soccer. Tourier's first touch, a little flick on. That's a push from Portillo. The referee keeps his whistle out of his mouth, though. That's a foul by Tourier. This time he blows up. It'll be a free kick for Louisville. This is going to be an interesting next 10 or 15 minutes. Louisville are trying to exert themselves. Will it leave some gaps, though? Because they've been very, very disciplined so far defensively. Here's a ball swung in, headed away by Mueller. First to the loose ball, Louisville. Lumped away by Mueller again. Nice touch from the coach. He just can barely keep himself off the field. Montano's going to take the throw in.
His dress shoes have got studs on them, Andrew.
I was chatting with him yesterday, actually. He's a lovely young man. He's handled the pressure of coaching well, in my opinion. It's difficult, as you know. I'm not sure it gets easier with the experience, but it's a difficult job, that. Doesn't really matter. I remember Coach Ramsey saying, you know, who coached in the Premier League, he used to coach here. It doesn't make any difference what level you're coaching at, it's the same pressure. Coach Ramsey, of course, who coaches Queen's Park Rangers now, former Battery man. The flag is up there. It'll be a free kick for the Battery. Coach Anhauser, of course, is opposite number. There's only, I think, Lee Cowlishaw, probably the only coach with more experience. Maybe Bob Lilly. Those three are certainly at the top of the heap in terms of longevity. Oh, that's not a good header, but the keeper's going to be there, is he, and get it. He needs to be careful because Kelly's bearing down, but he drops on it nicely. Charleston are 1-0 up here with just over 20 minutes to play. Here's Guzman. Whips it out to this near side. Montano chips down the line. Prince got a touch and another. Mueller lumps it away. Heavy touch ball, well played by Guzman. Clever throw in. Louisville. Did that go out? Yes, says the assistant on this near side.
think Prince has had a good game at right back, Andrew. He hasn't been mentioned too much, but he's kept his shape and he's gone about his job very well.
Right back is a position, in my opinion, that takes incredible discipline. Particularly if it's not your natural position. Sometimes it's just standing in the right place is all you've got to do. As a Jetty on the other side now, the left back. Plays it inside to Ferguson, who steps forward away from Fondy, goes backwards, and it's making Fondy work here. The Jetty squares it to Mueller. Not the best clearance this time from Taylor Mueller, but that's a poor ball forward. And that'll be a free kick. And a booking, perhaps.
He's letting him go. I don't think he caught him too bad, but a definite foul.
That's the substitute, Sept. He gets away with it. Let's have a look at that and just have a little see.
Prince did well. He reacted a split second before the left mid and snuck in before him.
He got an agonized look on his face when he went down. Real too much damage, I don't think. Here's Ferguson now to Mueller. Closed down quickly, Prince. Steps away from Sept. Goes down the line to Tourier. Tourier gathers it up, chips it into a good area. It's beyond Kelly. Strike! Oh, it's off the post! Who was that over there? What a strike! It was Chang. Denied by the round woodwork. That was close. We said it would open up. We thought it might open up. Fondy, yeah, that's a foul.
It's offside.
Flag up for offside?
Yeah, Fondy just a yard. He checked back. He was in an offside position, but just impeccable technique from Chang. Kelly shielded up the defender, ran through, and Chang caught it on the half volley. Here we go. Have a look at this. Brilliant technique. Squeaky clean.
Big lumping ball forward from Mueller. It bounces awkwardly. Good skill from Montano, but he only finds Van Schaik, but strong there from Sept to win possession back. The game is really opened up. That's a poor ball. Chang now finds Portillo to Tourier. First time to Portillo, and now a Jetty on the far side. Charleston will look to possess here. Just take the sting out of the response from Louisville. Ball forward from Mueller, just into an area, and good header back from Morad, I think it was, and Louisville could start again. Long one forward. That's easy for Cooper. Prince chips it or drives it forward. Ball headed on awkwardly. Marini digs in defensively and does well, stops the pass. It's a throw-in for Louisville City now. Quick throw taken. It's a square ball across the 18, but no pressure. Here's the other substitute. A bend. Other players pulling off jerseys down below us from the Louisville bench, so I think there's going to be another substitution coming shortly as Marini loses out in the tackle. Here come Louisville, they get it wide, chance perhaps, hit to the back post, plucked out of the air by Odisnell Cooper. They call him, what's his name, El Gato or whatever. The cat. The cat, that's right. The Cuban, Gato. Grown into that position, made it his own. Tourier heads wide, nicely done, and Dante Marini gets after the loose ball. He's an awkward customer, it'll be a throw-in for the Battery. Had a great game against West Brom in the exhibition match earlier this year, Marini.
Yeah, he's looked good coming on tonight. Good work rate, willing to track back defensively, and his pace, you know, even though he's smaller than the rest, his low center of gravity makes him hard to defend.
Here he is now, Marini. Finds his teammate, Prince. Prince cuts inside and the other way now, looking to get to the byline, and he gets there, into the box. Zach Prince squares it in. Chang on the left foot to the back post. It took a deflection. Corner kick.
Well played, Zach Prince again. Marini held it up well. Prince into the box, and was it, you say, Chang with the left foot?
He was just trying to place it into the top corner. That's what you want from your right back, of course, that sort of endeavour. Here it is. Just trying to, just into that far corner. There was no one over there. It would have been just a floater on target would have counted. As it is, we'll have an in-swinger from Justin Portillo. Awkward one to defend. The New Orleans man over the ball. Whips it in, headed away at the near post.
Fundy.
Who else? Good skill from Ajeti. Plays it forward, away by Louisville. Driven across, well, passed across to Fondy, sets it nicely, good weight on the pass, tackled away by the battery. And again, Portillo. Really, the game is stretched. Oh, that's a nice ball if he's onside, and he is. It's Chang in the box. Kelly! Oh, good save! Super off the right hand. Corner kick. Anguish on the face of Dane Kelly.
Good vision from Tourier. Didn't even have to look up. Switched the field to Chang. Chang found Kelly, and a great left-footed strike that was matched by the goalie's save. Parried it over the crossbar.
Let's have a look at that again, because he wouldn't have known much about this.
Great save, Ranjit Singh.
Got his paw on it, as they say, and did just enough. Here it is, in swinging corner from the battery. Got Louisville under the cosh again. Deep to the back post, looking for Ferguson, heads it down. Oh, not quite off the line, but parried away. Throw in now, Charleston. 77 minutes gone, 1-0 the score. Home side in front. I think it's been a very exciting game for the neutral. I'm sure for the Louisville fans watching, and the Battery folks here in the stadium and watching online. It'll be another throw in for Charleston, who will just have one eye on the clock now. This time they go inside the box to Kelly on the throw. Turns with possession, tries to go at the defender and wins another corner kick. Frustration evident clearly on the faces of the Louisville players. Nuts when you just want to get the ball on the ground and move forward with it, but it's another set piece. Charleston take their time.
Yeah, that's the right back Burke, who wasn't amused with the ref's decision. Had a good go at the ref there.
Again, we're going to have a nasty in-swinging corner kick from Justin Portillo. There's lots of pushing and shoving in the box. Here's the delivery. Good header away. And a second one. And a third. Counter-attack is on. Van Schaik trying to wrestle the player to the ground. And the referee saw that. Yes, that's
a yellow.
That's a yellow for sure. Oh. It'll be Van Schaik booked, and you know, the argument from Louisville is just let the play continue, please, because the counter-attack is on.
Yeah, it broke down a little bit there. If they were still bombing forward, perhaps, but I think the ref might have got that one right. Good foul there from Van Schaik. You don't want to take a yellow, but at that point in the game, you got to stop the counter-attack.
I mean, he did everything apart from rugby tackle him.
I think he was trying to change shirts before the final whistle.
It's the captain. He'll take a yellow card there. Here comes a change. It's Rasmussen making way for Adams. 10 minutes to play. First touch for Adams. There it is. Back it comes to this near side. Montano down the line. Prince just thumps it clear. Oh, he missed the header. Kelly takes up the running here. Cuts back inside. Now Tourier, well played. Tourier quickly out to Marini. Marini will love to come inside here onto his left foot. Tackled at the edge of the 18. wins it back into the challenge. The referee says,
Oh.
a little bit of afters, watch out. What's going on? It's a free kick. Yeah, there was a push on Marini.
I didn't see that. He's calling it on the left back, Montano, but must have missed that one. Another shove after the play. That was Guzman this time with a push.
Yeah, I don't like that, and I'm sure Coach Louisville coach doesn't like it either.
Oh.
Well, that's is it?
I thought Marini's studs were up. I mean, Montano was protecting himself with barely any contact.
In swinger from Van Schaik. Whipped in, back post, 2-0! And it is Dane Kelly. No, it's, yes, there you go. It's Kelly, rewarded for his efforts. Well, 2-0 the scoreline. I'm not sure if I'm Louisville, I'd be too happy about the nature of that free kick.
That's both goals now where the fouls have been questionable from the officials, and but you can't take anything away from Van Schaik's service into the box. That's what created that. The quality on that left foot was incredible.
The in-swinger is the most difficult to defend.
Two soft decisions there, I think, from the referee.
10th goal of the year for Kelly. Getting an earful in the locker room. Here's a look at the goal, Stephen. That's super, isn't it? And from that distance, there's nothing you can do if you're the goalkeeper. The relief evident on Kelly's face. He hasn't scored for a while, but he hits double figures in USL play. I want to say he pulls level with Matt Delicat for the all-time tie in USL goals scored. USL, of course, just a few years older league as a league. We're not talking A-League, USL 1, USL Pro, any of that. We're talking USL as Van Schaik pumps it away. The pressure squarely on Louisville now to really come out of their shell and have a go here. They need a couple of goals in just over 5 or 6 minutes. Headed away there by Chang. This result, if it stands, I think will put Charleston just about in the playoffs, depending on what else happens. Also set up a big game next week with Charlotte for that number 3 spot.
Good interception there from Prince. Again, solid at the back tonight.
It's a lie. Well, I was going to say it's a nicely weighted ball. You can see the idea there, but it just went through a bit flat, and it'll be a goal kick for the Battery.
Yeah, overhit there by 19, Aben.
Scores from around the league live, so I can't tell you. Possible. Oh, he's just off, is he? Kelly's off. He's off. Battery could seal up a playoff berth tonight if this result stands. It will all depend on what else happens, because there are a couple of teams with 3 games left to play. Harrisburg and Pittsburgh. Well played there by Emmanuel Agetti. Harrisburg and Pittsburgh lose today, then 43 points would be enough. 84 minutes played just about here at MUSC Health Stadium. Charleston are 2-0 up. Dane Kelly getting the second goal. After Justin Portillo put his side ahead from the set piece. Free kick. Montano now on this near side. Down the line it goes. Prince cushions it away. Van Schaik in with a challenge. He wanted to blow up for a free kick there, but allows play to continue. The referee. Now Guzman. Under-hit that one, and it's straight to Chang, who's willing to run. He'll stretch him again all night long. He's been doing this. Rolls it inside to Tourier. Ajeti. Forward to Chang. Couldn't get the flick he was looking for. That looked like a foul from Tourier. Play on, says the referee. Advantage is with the visitors. Montano. Oh, he fluffed his lines there. Well played by Mourinho. It's on, is it? No, he's offside. Kelly, they stepped.
He's got to hold his run a fraction longer. And Tourier might have delayed on the pass too.
Here comes St. Louis. Oh, given away. It's really, really opening up. Now Kelly's going to be onside. He's got the pace. He's behind them. Chance for Kelly. No, he's missed the target. Under pressure from the referee, but he puts it wide. Not from the referee, from the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Referee bearing down on him. The frustration on his face.
Yeah, it was the goalie's pressure there, Andrew, that caused him to slice that wide. Golden opportunity to make it 3-0. I think the game's been put away already, but would have been nice to go in at 3-0 if you were Charleston.
Believe it or not, the Battery have the second best defense in this league after Rochester. It's some distance behind Rochester, who just really had a remarkable defensive record this year. Remarkable, doesn't even describe it. I think they'd only concede 12 goals coming into the 27th game of the year.
Just an unbelievable defensive season. Must be a league record right there.
It's got to be close. You know, defense over the course of the season will win you a championship. But in the playoffs, I don't think it's as big a factor. It's more about the luck, isn't it? And of course, you know, part of that is playing at home, but
also, like you mentioned a little while earlier, keeping most of your key players healthy as you go into the playoffs.
Does wear you down. Charleston are going to make a change here. No, the referee says get on with it. We're not going to allow the substitution.
It's Memo Rodriguez trying to get on the last couple of minutes.
He lost sight of the ball. Louisville have it into the middle. No, it's not really on that ball. That one is. Chang controls. Back to Van Schaik. Forward towards Kelly. It's parried away. Good pass out wide there. Fondy's still looking there or thereabouts. To be honest, Stephen, he hasn't had too many sniffs, has he, so far?
Yeah, it's a testament to Mueller and Ferguson at the back. They've kept him under wraps quite nicely. He's been a willing runner, but for all the comfortable possession they might have had throughout the game, they haven't caused too many problems in the final third. Don't remember too many clear-cut chances for the visiting team.
That's handball from Kelly. The referee will let that one slide because the advantage is with Louisville, who work it forward now. Nice pass wide. 88 minutes in. They need to get it in the box here, Louisville City. And here they come with it. Still going. Little cut past another player. Saved at the near post. Good save by the goalkeeper.
Good trickery there from McCabe down the right wing. Diced about 3 Charleston defenders and a good strike. Cooper down to his left.
Looks quite useful, McCabe.
Yeah, comfortable on both the left and the right. Here's Kelly. He's had a good honest shift. Not his best game of the season, but he's on the score sheet. And he's put in a lot of hard work for the team tonight.
I'll be pleased with the scoreline right now, but he'll be extra pleased with that goal. 10 for the season, off he comes, and on comes the youngster Rodriguez. It's going to be Adams on the corner kick in the 89th minute. Louisville trying to make a game of this yet. Still time. Charleston, of course, looking for that clean sheet, particularly the back four. That's a good ball in, whipped in, awkward, scuffed away, worked back wide, another chance on the in-swing in ball, headed away by the Battery. Good touch there. That's a free kick, isn't it? Yes. Marini caught there, a bit late in the challenge, and here's a chance. Yeah. Yellow card for Dante Marini.
Definite yellow there. McCabe's okay, but Marini left his studs up there as he was sliding in.
Well, it would suit a left footer from this side, I would think. There's a few of them over it. Guzman and McCabe. Both there or thereabout. McCabe on the right foot.
I think that's Adams with the lining up with his left.
Yeah, it's Adams and McCabe. Let's have a look. Now, over the bar. I mean, you never know. Difficult skill, though, from that position, and just a little bit high. We're into stoppage time here at the end of the game. 3 minutes have been added on. I think you're right, Stephen. I think the result is beyond doubt, unless we get a quick goal here somehow. Charleston will move on to 43 points. A little bit of revenge for that result suffered in Louisville a month ago.
Yeah, I think Charleston are going to get the clean sheet they desire. Don't see anything happen in the last 3 minutes.
Down the line it goes. Tourier after it like a terrier. Slips it inside. Away by Louisville. Possession back with them. Here they come. Need to get it forward quickly. Off the shoulder is Fondy, but beaten off by Ajeti, who just about keeps... No, he didn't keep it in. Unlucky.
He did well, though. Good shape.
Time added on here at MUSC Health Stadium. The Battery are 2-0 up. Cross is blocked. Looks like the unbeaten streak will continue. Rochester, the only other side in USL that haven't lost a game at home this year. The league. Drummers have kept up the rhythm all night. Trying to spur on Battery. Here's Montano. Have to go down the line here, which he does. Tackled away by Prince. Lofted into the box, headed clear by Mueller. Punched away there by Portillo, comes up a little bit late. Marini lets it run. It'll be a throw-in for Charleston. There's not much time left here. And on the face of it, Stephen, what do you think about the result?
The game was even most of the night, but Charleston have taken the chances. They got a bit fortunate with the calls from the ref, but that's how the game goes sometimes. Great goal on the second one, so you can't hold that against them. I don't know.
I tell you what, it sets up next weekend's game nicely with Charlotte. The Battery really now firmly in contention for a number 3 seed on the East Coast, which they'll be guaranteed with a win next week. Memo Rodriguez trying to hold his run, but he's so far offside. He can't really hold his... Oh, unlucky. Can't really hold his run, I was going to say. Here come Louisville now. Still time, perhaps. Cassette. Straight into the hands of Cooper. He'll be in no hurry to release this to the outfield players. Charleston in its 23rd year. Louisville in its first. The referee's had a little look at his watch. He's seen enough, has he? Yes, there's the whistle. Peep, peep, peep. The Battery, 2-0 winners. They pick up the 3 points, move on to 43 points. And, well, for my money, I think that's playoff football guaranteed, but we shall see. Stephen Armstrong alongside me. Your last thoughts on tonight's match?
I just think all the credit needs to go to the back line of Charleston. It was a tight contest most of the game. A good finish from Kelly on the header, a little deflection on the first goal. But again, Ferguson, Mueller, Prince and Ajeti, they were very solid all night long. Louisville worked hard, good opponent, but just didn't do enough in the final third.
Fondy kept quiet tonight, really the other storyline. Charleston 2-0 winners tonight over Louisville City. The goals coming from Justin Portillo and Dane Kelly, the Jamaican striker. There he is. He gets a handshake on the bench, and Charleston win this one 2-0. Don't forget to join us next Saturday night as the Battery welcome Charlotte and take on Charlotte here at MUSC Health Stadium. This game produced locally in Charleston by the Torbo Sports Group. Thank you all very much for listening and watching with us tonight. On behalf of Stephen Armstrong, this is Andrew Bell wishing you all a very good night.